A savior. What is a savior? And what is a savior here to do? This savior cannot be someone that's from this location. This savior has to be someone different. This savior has to be someone that's been through a lot of experience that we are going through right now. This savior has to have an experience of returning back to the divine, which means a descent down to the lower frequencies, physical dimension, physical body, and then ascend back up to the 6th, 7th chakra. Why he's alive, he or she. This being must know what that requires, to go to the deepest depths of its own darkness and then return back to the light. That makes a human being more than a human being. That makes a human being God level. Once that human being has complete the process of many lifetimes to that one lifetime when a human being has a true spiritual awakening. The spiritual awakening of the universe, not of a religion. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to heal your entire spiritual body. Not in a couple of days. It requires patience to tap inside of self before the universe to send somebody here that comes from a different star system, advanced civilizations, higher consciousness, higher vibration, higher dimension. That individual descends back down to this dimension, comes into this location, and expresses that higher level of consciousness. These beings, these major prophets, are not from here. They did miracles. Or was it a perceived miracle? Or was it advanced consciousness? Higher levels of consciousness from a higher dimension, God level. Ascended masters return to perform miracles, bending the elements, the 0-point energy, time and space, and showing the people here how to do the same process, how to save itself, or herself, or himself. To not be deceived by the many that will come to try to control the beings that are of a lower frequency, that are of a lower vibration, that are easy to be able to be manipulated by a higher level of intelligence. The power and the key is to go inside of self. I speak about that almost every time I speak, because that is the face-to-face with the Creator. The major prophets from the past, every last one of them, had an advanced civilization. Train them, speak with them. DNA, human advanced civilization. That's how these individuals was able to pull information and speak about the divine in such a way that captivates the minds of the people on this planet and pisses off the power structure. So much so that these individuals' power structure know when the next individual is going to come. So they try to kill off the firstborns, kill off as much babies as much as they can, just to get rid of this divine individual, divine messenger, divine prophet, major prophet, or is it the power of God that this individual expresses? Each time these individuals come, they become with a different level of intelligence. So much so that this time it's going to be divine power intelligence that we never seen before. Once again, half human and half advanced civilization. And what if that mission, part of it, was to walk amongst the people of this civilization, and by the vibrational frequency, the waves that are coming off this individual activates each human. That's going to require for a lot of individuals not to like this said individual. This said individual is holding a higher vibrational frequency. It's part of the plan. This individual knew before it took a physical body how difficult it was going to be, how much pain this individual was going to have to go through, how much sorrow, how much stress, how much sacrifice to consciously awaken and put people into activations. They will not be able to stand an individual. This individual causes somebody to dig deep within seconds and to see the deepest and darkest fears that this individual has within seconds. Causes for individual do not like the presence of this divine being. So much for the praising and worshiping and bowing down and saving me. The same individual from 2,000 years ago that everybody screams and shouts about is the same individual that many couldn't stand. The same individual that was here today, many couldn't stand, wouldn't stand, and will require for the execution of the power and divinity that is coming off this being that causes for each and every human being to tap into their darkest fears for an activation. So what is that telling you? The presence of these beings is much more than you know. It's much more than what you are told. It's much more than what the prophecy in Bibles and scriptures are showing you. Half of that stuff has been deleted, diluted, cut from the direct contact of the source, purposely to trick you into praising and worshiping these beings. These beings never required to be worshipped. They require for you to worship yourself and become what you was created to be. Not part of society, part of the divine nature. Tap into the ultimate levels of consciousness to heal oneself, to fulfill said mission of why you are alive. Do it while you are consciously awake, not asleep. Because these major prophets, these ones that are coming, they're going to activate you, ready or not. Here it comes. The signs of the time is expressing that it's showtime, and it's time for you to show up for yourself, because you're going to be put in the position, forced to tap in and show up. And enjoy the rest of your day.